having the abortion at home where there's no medical intervention is not helping the woman. The woman is already going through emotional stuff already. I had an abortion. It was a suction vacuum abortion at 9 weeks. Honestly, it was a quick decision, a very quick decision. I found out I was pregnant, went straight to the family planning clinic, said I didn't want it. There was no counselling. There was no, let's sit down and talk about this. It was straight away, okay then, we'll make an appointment for you to have an abortion. And the thought process was one thing off, and that was quite quickly. You didn't even have time to think what was actually happening. It was just happening so quickly. It was just quite an emotional turmoil from the first day I found that I was pregnant to actually having an abortion. And then after the abortion, it was like, wow, a lot of depression came in, a lot of pain, a lot of oh my gosh, what have I done? And yeah, it took a long 15 to 16 years to actually come through the whole process and getting healed from having that abortion. It's not something people think, oh, you get over it, because you don't. The following year, I had a miscarriage. It's the pain, so painful. Even having medical intervention was very, very hard. So when I had the miscarriage, I had a scan and they found that the baby's heartbeat had stopped, and I was given some medication to take at home to expel the lining of my womb. And one of the medication I took is it's one of the same medications they take for an abortion. The pain is acute, it's really bad. You can feel your womb moving. There's a lot of blood loss. So I feel that having a DIY abortion without medical intervention is so wrong, because so much things can go wrong. You can see, actually, when I stood up, I saw some clots. To see the clot and to see the actual clot coming out was quite like a horrific thing to actually see. And to go back there is a traumatic sight, unless you have been through the healing. So I think to go through this is going to have you're going to need a lot of healing afterwards. You can't just go through everyday life and bury something as traumatic as this. It will come up again and again, years and years later. It will come up. You're going to have to go through it, and you will relive it. I would say to a woman, please don't do it. Don't think that it's the only way out of your situation. And I think many women feel that oh gosh, that they feel you have to have an abortion. I think that's the only way out, but that isn't the only way out. That is the way to feel you can get rid of a child, and that's it, and that's over and done with. But it's not, because afterwards there's consequences. There is deep consequences you have to deal with yourself, emotionally, physically and mentally, and these things that can last for years. I would say wait, think about it, get someone to talk to. You're not on your own, and there is help to help raise a child. Yeah.